there is a close relationship between truth and trust.
Yeah.
And as much as I shy away from the concept of using the word truth, because I think it's one of those words that's loaded in its definition, and what someone says is truth is just beliefs, just right. And that's why I like that we use the word facts, because facts are something that, regardless of what you believe, it's a piece of information that should be indisputable. I think that's what truth is meant to be in most people's minds. It's an indisputable piece of information is the truth. However, that I think is a lot of people have already extrapolated from facts, and the truth they come up with is some kind of a interpretation of facts.
Yeah, and that's why you gotta the language. Language is so important in there. So I think you should always be asking questions, not is it true or not, but how true is this? I think that's a just you're gonna get a very different answer.
Yeah, and so I often ask the question is how could this not be true?
But see, that's very argumentative, actually.
No, but the idea is, what are the scenarios? What are the conditions? What are the facts? What are the edge cases? What are the things that would make this potentially not be a true thing? And usually, by thinking that out, I'm able to say, oh, well, that's a pretty far-fetched idea for it to get to there. That would be like a one in a million thing happening. Because everyone always says most people are blank, and they go, but I know a guy.
Yeah, no, of course, there's
Like
always
suddenly that one guy breaks. I didn't say everyone. I said most people. I used the word most, but you didn't listen.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
you decide to argue against that fact. And I'm like, so there's always going to be a guy who breaks the rule. So I
Always.
was trying to think about what breaks the rule, what breaks the truth, what would contradict this truth. And usually by thinking through that, I'm able to come up with, well, that is unlikely. Or I go, that seems more likely. Is this wrong?
Yeah, that's a beautiful way of thinking about it for yourself. If you could just develop the right language and tonality and the right words to move people to that same thought process.